Hey you guys, so I'm here today with this video to talk to you all about a few things that I feel will help you if you're just beginning your journey, your fitness journey. We try not to call it a weight loss journey in Build to Destroy group because yes, you are losing weight, but there's so many other elements to your journey that you'll find out as you go. So it's a health and fitness journey, and when you're starting off, there's a few key elements that are going to make you successful long term in what you're trying to do. One big topic I've been wanting to talk about for a long time is friends and fitness. Okay, so when it comes to your relationship with friends, food, fun, all those F words, it can become a bit challenging to juggle them all, you know what I'm saying? So going out to the club, drinking, having fun, those are going to be things that are going to become a bit challenging as you start to begin your journey. The problem is when you're working out, when you're going hard in the gym, when you're trying to change your eating habits and pretty much trying to be a better you, when you go out to the club with your friends and you're going to these restaurants that have a lot of processed foods, it doesn't quite connect to the journey. And what I find a lot of people saying is, I went hard in the gym this week, why didn't I lose any weight? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I think a lot of people don't understand the effect that food has on their body, the effect that alcohol has on their body as well. So when you go out and you eat, sometimes that can be a whole daily amount in one sitting. And I think sometimes we underestimate the amount of calorie intake these foods are bringing at us. And that's not going to be easy. So I want to prepare your mind to think about, what am I going to sacrifice? Now, I'm not saying that you can't have a social life. I'm not saying that you can't have friends. But what I will do is prepare you for the fact that you may lose friends, some of us. And what I say about lose friends, I don't mean that they'll stop talking to you. And in some cases that may happen. But sometimes people cannot relate to your journey. They cannot relate to the changes you're making. They don't understand why you're going so hard. And overall, they start to shy away from you a bit. And sometimes friends may have been used to you being big for many years. So to see you lose all that weight is kind of hard to accept. You may have been what some may call the ugly duckling of the bunch in a sense of weight. And then they see this beautiful flower just blossoming. And sometimes it's hard for people to accept that because maybe at the time they're gaining weight or they can't find the strength to do what you're doing. And they just don't understand why you're going so hard. You understand? You'll have a small amount of friends that will be supportive and just kind of go with the flow. And if you have those, that's the ones that's going to be there mostly in the end. In some cases, your good habits roll off on other people, but in most cases, their bad habits roll off on you. Okay? So when you're going out to the clubs, you're going to drink, and the progress that you have gotten for the week is going to be erased. Let's not sugarcoat it. Alcohol slows down your metabolism. So if you went to the gym and you did enough that you didn't gain weight for the week, because remember, you're taking yourself from gaining weight to losing weight. So the process in that is you must be in a deficit as far as your calorie intake, your macros, your salts, your sugars, all your macros, okay? So you can't think that you're going to eat 3,000 calories and you burn 600 in the gym, and then you do just enough throughout the week that your body is like, okay, cool, I'm going to drop a pound here for her. Let me give her 2 pounds weight loss. And then bam, Friday come, the girls want to turn up. It's hard for you to make that decision. You say, I'm going to go out, but I'm not going to have any drinks. That's the mentality of a person that has been in the journey for a long time. When you're in the journey in the beginning, it's not easy to turn down drinks and opportunities. Your friends will even buy you drinks because they want you to turn up with them. They want you to be a part of the fun with them. So they're not going to lure you away from the drinks. They're going to buy you one and add on to the frustration of not wanting to drink. And unfortunately, I just need you to understand that it's going to stunt your progress. You're not going to be able to drink and lose weight in the beginning. Definitely not. And as your journey goes further, you have to be picky about when you drink. You have to plan to drink. You're not going to be able to just go and do it, because what's going to happen is you're going to get so frustrated that you're working out and you're going hard, and then you're drinking with friends. So what's the solution to that? The solution is going to be in that first, I would say 3 months, you have to cook at home. You have to be at home. And the going out part has to come to an end for now. That's really the answer, because there's a small percentage of people that's going to be actually able to go out and not overdo it, not have 3 and 4 drinks. And then to even compromise so early in the game and say, I'm going to just have one, like I said, not a lot can do it. That one, and if we're talking about a big bowl drink, from these restaurants with these huge cups, and you say, I have one drink. Who are you kidding? That was 4 drinks in one. Okay, the sugar content in those drinks, along with the alcohol, that's just bananas. So do not fool yourself into telling me, or telling yourself, or telling your peers, I don't know why I'm gaining weight. Accept it. Woman up, man up. You know why you're gaining weight. You're making choices that doesn't align with the work you're doing. And then even further, if you are not working out in the gym, and you are either injured or you can't find the time to go, whatever your reason may be, you must keep yourself in a deficit in calories. You should not be eating 2,500 calories, 3,000 calories or more if you're not working out. You have to be in a smaller deficit. That's why we have the apps on our phone that's going to help us with that. We're going to put in that we're lightly active or we're not active, and you will see a big change in how many calories they say you should be eating versus somebody that's going hard in the gym. They need those calories, they need that intake, because they don't want to be too far in a deficit and then mess up their metabolism, because their body is now feeding, trying to find food, and you don't want to do that. So, but for you people that are not going to the gym, you have to be in a deficit that's going to be a little larger, okay? So going to the restaurants with your friends, on top of not working out, on top of overeating, do not tell me, do not tell your friends, and do not tell yourself that you don't know why you're not losing weight. You have to take responsibility for what you're doing. For me, for example, if I overeat for a week or 2 or 3 or whatever it is that I do, I say, you know what, I didn't lose any weight because I kind of was overeating. Even if I don't want to fess up, I'm like, I kind of was overeating. But it's about being real with myself, because if I want to get those extra pounds off, I know how to do it, because I know what I did to put it on. So we got to get past that point, right? So if you're really serious about wanting to lose the weight, wanting to get the body you want, you have to take a break from the friends and the turning up. This is a personal journey, and not everyone is going to understand that you cannot go out and turn up. If you can't fight it, you have to stay home. For example, I'm 2 years into my journey. For the last, I would say, 12 weeks, it's been the holidays from Thanksgiving. Now we're past New Year's. 2018 we're in. Happy New Year's to everyone. I went out because my friends was having events and birthdays, and I couldn't miss them. So I put myself on what I call a drinking punishment, right? And I know we all hate the word punishment, but that's what I called it for myself. And I told myself I wasn't going to drink. And I stuck to it. No compromise. People drunk in front of me. People asked to buy me drinks. I passed liquor stores. I went through all holidays not drinking. And it was very hard for me. Very, very, very hard for me. But there was no compromise. I could not have done this in the beginning of my journey. No way. I wouldn't have been strong enough. I could not have done this if I was keep falling off. No way. I would have gave in. I would have said, hey, it's the holidays, I'm drinking. But for somebody that's in the beginning, or that fell off, or that is injured, maybe you had a baby, it can be any reason. You must scale back. There is no other answer. You cannot eat out, drink, have fun, and then say, I wonder why I didn't lose weight. You just cannot do it. You have to sit down, think about which thing is more important for you, and do it. Okay? So, this is not one of those videos where I'm gonna be telling you, good job, you can do it. This is not that type of video. This is the video that say, if you want it, you have to fight for it. That's what this video is about. Okay? So, I'll see you guys. And for those that need mentor help, please contact me. Please contact Deity Wise. If you want to know what foods are keeping you big, if you want to know when you should be consuming certain things, when you shouldn't, because all that stuff does matter, hit us up. Become a part of the B2B Mentor Program. 4 weeks, we will tell you what to do, what not to do, and you will lose weight. You will take this information with you. But it's not about weight loss. It's about understanding how food affects your body. Once you understand that, you're on your road, on a road to success. It's really simple. The work is hard, but the information is simple. All right, guys. See you soon, and feel free to like, subscribe, and comment below. Was I too hard on you guys? Was I mean about it? I hope not. I just want to be real with you. I just want to give real help. I don't want to keep saying, good job, and you didn't do a good job. I want you to be around long enough to say, she means well. She's just trying to help us. She's doing it. Look, I lost 104 pounds. I didn't do that by having it easy. Hard work, dedication. Let's go, Destroyers.